Okay. Hello everyone, I'm Kevin Hand.
And I'm Cadino49.
And we are actually back with more Smash. What do you know? What do you know?
What do you know, Kevin Hand?
I'm a trendy tote bag.
I was raised by a cup of coffee.
She actually was. Little known fact.
I was raised by a cup of coffee.
I don't think it was just one cup of coffee. I think it's several, but
Yes.
she was raised by coffee.
I was raised by coffee. Coffee did a better job raising me than my dad did.
That's funny. I was just listening to the music, sorry, for my blank reaction. Anyways, we are just going to be doing,
Makes a joke about my deadbeat dad. Silence.
Yes, sorry. Just listen to the music. Hey, 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 hey. Show left, style, stock.
Are you sure you don't want to do 3? Because that'll take forever.
What do you want to do then?
2, maybe? Just make it go faster?
Okay, that's fine.
I don't know. I think 3 is fine, actually. I'll put back.
We don't have to do all of it if we don't want to.
Yeah.
I think Battlefield Omega's fine. Fantasy section. Stage 1 thought.
Auto pick.
And a random time, that's cool.
Yeah.
Just play on.
Show damage, no.
No.
We like to live on the edge. Oh,
I was about to say, wait. We were going to do random, right?
yes, we're going to do random. Smash
Okay,
down.
so we're going to hope to get some characters that we actually can play.
Yes.
And meanwhile, I guess we're going to be talking about, you wanted to talk about the movie, right?
Yes. So we went to see Aqua Man.
Aquaman.
And stunningly, we didn't make Aquaman jokes the entire time.
We did a couple times.
A couple times.
And we cried when the Pitbull version of Africa played.
Okay, so we'll get to that. So basically, the movie opens and it's talking about, like, Aquaman and his, like, there's items.
Oh. Is there?
Great.
Let me actually...
So we do this.
Yeah, because I don't want items in the
I'll do a movie summarization, but, like, no spoilers, basically. Even though it goes the way you'd think it would, but, like...
Yeah, it was fairly straightforward, but it was yay!
Like, but that wasn't to the movie's detriment.
No.
So I'll basically explain the premise to you. So
Because it was like an origin story, but like I
Yeah.
honestly didn't even know the origin story of Aquaman.
I didn't know the origin story of Aquaman either, so I actually really appreciated that. So basically, Aquaman is the result of a human man. It's usually a human woman, but this time it's a human man.
Take
And Ocean meat, take me by the feet.
We did joke about that a couple times.
Yes. Talking about, like, his mom is like the queen of, like, Atlantis, and she washes ashore because she ran away from home because they were basically forcing her to marry this dude and she didn't want to do that. So she ends up romancing this human guy, and together they make Aquaman, basically. Eventually,
Is that what we call him now?
Yes. Eventually,
They make Aquaman?
yes. So eventually, Eventually, the people in Atlantis find the lady, and they don't force her to go back, but she chooses to go back because otherwise they're gonna keep.
Well, they were gonna
down.
force her,
But yeah, like she didn't want it to get
Sure.
to that point, so she's like, well, for your safety, I'm gonna elect to go myself. So flash forward, he's this big burly dude, and the first thing we see him do is like save these people in like a submarine. They're being attacked by pirates, and the main pirate, the leader of them, is like one of the villains, sort of.
Yes.
Like, I say sort of, but he's like, he's gonna be the big bad guy, basically, if they ever make a sequel, and they probably will. So basically, his beef with Aquaman is that Aquaman sort of, kind of kills his dad. That's like the first 5 minutes of the movie, that's not a big deal. Even though, like, thank you. Even though it's kind of in a moral gray area, because the villain and his dad just kind of killed almost everyone on board, but like Aquaman could have been like, hey, you know, I'll save you anyway, but he's not that kind of superhero.
He's like, no, you made your bed, you gotta sleep now.
Yeah, basically, it's not, it doesn't make him unsympathetic, it just makes him very like, oh, well, you know what, yeah, you don't deserve me to save you, basically, and that makes sense. So, that happens, and the world's like, hey, Aquaman's a thing, you know, Atlantis, whatever, and everyone's like, oh, that's stupid. So he gets a visit from this lady.
There's a guy that talks to fish, but whatever. There's no Aqua Man. There's no Atlantis.
At first, there's like an underwater council of people from underwater, and they're like, hey, the people on land are pieces of shit. They pollute the oceans and shit, and we should kill them. And
because people bad.
yes, people are bad. And the leader of Atlantis right now is Aquaman's like half brother.
Nice.
Basically, and the half brother is like, I wanna wage war on the people on land because I want to, basically. And everyone else is like, I'm not really sure how to feel about this, and technically you're not really even the king because like your bastard brother kind of is. So.
Well, he was the second born, but he was like
the second born, but he's pure blood, yeah. And Aquaman is a half-breed, technically. Not technically, he is. But, yeah, so that's a big thing in the movie, also. So,
I think Aquaman is, like, in general, like,
half man, half fish, basically.
Yeah. Except the fish half is also just man.
Well, merman, yeah.
Merman.
I just said fish to be funny.
Look, I'll stop.
So this lady comes and she's like, "Hey, hey, Aquaman, you need to take your rightful spot as the king because like things are kind of going to shit down there." And Aquaman's like, "No, I don't really want to do that. I belong up here." And he gets convinced pretty quick because something happens. Nothing major, but a thing happens. And then he goes underwater, and the kind of adventures go from there. I won't go into detail about that.
I was about to say, I'm wondering where your spoiler-free summary is going to kind of stop.
That's where it's stopping.
I figured that's where it's...
Because then they go underwater and they do shit, and it's very interesting. I think it's interesting, at least. I really liked the characters, and again, like, nothing really surprised me.
Nothing groundbreaking, but it was solid.
But yeah, no, I cared about the characters, which is more than I can say for, like, other movies, you know. Where it's like, oh, this is really trite. Like, yeah, sure, I've seen it before, but for some reason, I cared a lot about these characters. I don't know. It was really nice.
Yeah.
It was really fun. I had a good time. Of course, we saw it in 4D, and that was a blast because, you know, like...
one felt like a duck in all this wet.
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack.
So, unfortunately, my thing that produces water wasn't working. So I didn't get splashed on as nearly much as I should have.
At least you didn't get splashed in the face. There was still, like, the overhead rain that got you.
Yeah, no. If it was raining, then there was, like, water all around. I got that, at least. But, like, the different splashes and stuff, I did not get those because my water jet was not working. So that really sucked.
To be fair, like, it wasn't as, like, major as, like, I thought it was.
Like, no, and I'm not really disappointed by that because I thought the movie was going to be shit. So I'm like, oh, well, I'm going here to get splashed on. But I actually really had a good time watching it. And I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up. You should go see it if you can. And you're probably not going to be able to see it in 4D because I think that's...
I don't know how common that is.
I don't think that's extreme. We don't even have that in my country.
I'm sure you do, but just not where you live.
No. So, like, if you can see it, even if it's just in normal 2D or 3D, go see it. You know, it's really, really good. The only part that I didn't like about it was the fact that we had a very big dinner before we decided to do this. So I kind of was terrified, like, during all the rocking and stuff, that I was going to throw up, so... But I didn't, and I still haven't, and I don't feel like I'm going to anymore, so I'm alright. Like, we had dinner, and then we waited an hour and a half in the coffee shop by the movie theater. And we got some awesome coffee, because it's like a chocolate store, but it also sells coffee. And it was amazing. And that's what we did. So we let it we digested the food pretty much, but I still felt like I was gonna be sick. So that kind of sucked. But it didn't ruin my enjoyment of the movie. I still had a very good time. And I was, like, pleasantly surprised at, like, how good it was. The only downside to the movie, if you can even call it that, was... So they're going on an adventure to, like, find, like, the MacGuffin of the movie, basically. It's not even that because they're the only ones searching for it. It's not like anybody else is even threatening to do so. I thought it was going to go there, but it didn't.
But by story standards, it wasn't MacGuffin.
It wasn't MacGuffin, because the main character needed it to do main character things. So they're on their way to find the MacGuffin, and it takes them to the Sahara Desert.
Don't ask why.
Don't ask why. It takes them there. It has something to do, like, with the world's history or something. It makes sense in context.
It made sense, yeah.
So they go to the Sahara, And during the transition between the previous scene and that scene, they like end up on a plane, and there's just Pitbull music blasting at full volume.
And we're like, oh boy, it's Pitbull.
Oh, it's Pitbull.
We thought he was like in a different dimension by now.
It must have been like old music or something, because I had never heard that before even. But anyway, it's Pitbull. So so Pitbull's pitbulling all over the place. And the lyrics mention, you know, I've been all over the world, I do shit all over the world. I'm like, okay, well, they're like traveling
because, you know,
around.
it's fucking Pitbull.
I mean, at least that's a topic that we don't hear a lot. At least he appreciates where he goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's talking, I've been all over the world. And like, and then it gets to the chorus.
And like, at first we're not thinking nothing of it, but then it goes, I was gonna take a lot, take me away from you. And we're like,
oh,
no!
No! It's, he made a rap song with the chorus from Africa by Toto, and I was not aware of this, and now I am, and I don't know what to do with this information.
And we are truly lesser beings for knowing.
I feel like I've been cursed. I'm cursed. I know too much. And like, that was like, that took me right out of the movie. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Luckily,
I need a break.
Luckily, that was over like an absolutely nothing scene, because it was just like establishing shots and stuff, but like the fact that it happened was like, oh.
And it left as quickly as it began, because it didn't even finish the first iteration of the chorus, because the characters were already talking, which is good. Because, like, we were just sitting there, slack-jawed. Pip, who let him do that? Who fucking let him do that?
It must have been an old song, because I think the internet would have been in an uproar if he did it now.
That must have been. I have to look up when he did that. Because, like, it can't be, like, new music, like, from this year. Because, like, I would know about... trust me, I would fucking know about that. So, yeah, and that was the worst part of the movie. And it was just something that was just fucking ridiculous. Then, you know, it's a good movie. And again, I wasn't expecting much, you know, because it's a DC movie. But, like...
This was, by the way, the first one that we saw.
Yes, we didn't see Wonder Woman, and I know it's a fucking sin, but we haven't seen it yet. We just haven't gotten around to it. But this movie makes me a lot more hopeful for it, because I know people are saying, oh, it's the best thing ever, it's the best thing ever. But, like... I'll say it because it's less offensive if I say it, but I feel like it's just girl power is what, like, I feared that was the only reason it was getting good reviews, is because girl power, you know, that kind of stuff, which that has its place in the world, but I thought that was mainly one of the reasons why, like, everyone was, like, wetting their panties over it. But no, like, DC can actually make a fucking good movie, because it wasn't scared to be funny. It wasn't, you know, it made fun of itself a lot. It, you know, I thought Aquaman as a main character was very funny. I liked his love interest. I liked the villain. Even the one guy, the one that I talked about at the start.
Oh,
he's not the main villain. He's like a side villain. Like, at first I was like, I'm not quite sure why he's here, but, you know, I got used to it pretty quick. And he's gonna come back, so, I mean,
yeah, and
he has his uses.
And I know he was he's a character from the comics.
I didn't know he was a character from the comics.
Like, I didn't know what his name was, but, like, seeing him, I knew that was a thing that was within the Aquaman realm.
So, I don't know, but the knowledge that it is Chunky, and knowing that he was a comic character kind of helped me a little bit.
At what cost?
Yes. I don't know, I just had a very good time with this movie. I really liked the characters, I liked the story, even though, again, it didn't do anything that I hadn't seen before. I called all the twists, all that. But again, it doesn't make it a bad movie if it's predictable. You can still care about the characters even if you know what's coming from a mile away.
Yeah, you can still have fun with them.
It's the journey, not the destination. You can know where they're going, but it's still everything that happens along the way and the character interactions and stuff. Like, my favorite scene in the movie is just a relationship montage. Because the music is good, and what they're doing is cute, and just everything is just so freaking adorable. Like, that's, like, it's like, it doesn't take a lot to impress me.
It doesn't take a lot.
Yes.
From you.
I bless the rains down in Africa.
Oh, having fun. Yeah.
Who let him get away with that? But anyway, it doesn't take a lot to impress me, really. Like, I don't want to come off like I'm that kind of person that, like, you need to go out of your way to do some things that I like. No, I don't really need to impress. You don't have to do a lot. In fact, you have to do a lot for me to not like what you're doing, frankly. So yeah, no, I was very surprised at how much I like that movie, and like.
Ooh, I like his background there.
Basically, we're making this stream so like we could do Smashdown, and I can also gush about how much I like the movie.
Yeah. I like it well.
You talk about it.
I'm thinking of what I should add beyond what you said. Because you've hit most of the notes that I was thinking of hitting, but I am a big fan of old like ruins and civilization looking things, so that was cool. I like the set
like the
design.
different worlds that they had and the different like creatures underwater.
Hello.
I don't know. I liked
Hello, sorry for not noticing you.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I looked at the chat and I saw there was nothing in there, but that was like 5 minutes ago, so.
Oh my.
We do our best to pay attention, but we know we're not perfect. Another thing, I like the soundtrack of this movie, aside from the pickle thing. Like, there's this one scene where, like, there's, like, a fight scene, basically, and there's, like, a big chase or whatever, and there was, like, this one, like, track that went with it, and, like, I just thought that was, like, the coolest sounding thing ever, because they're, like, big, like, robot not big, but they're, like, robot things, and they're kind of really techno. They're, like, running along the roofs. The lady.
Oh, okay.
And like there was like this one like.
What the song was like.
I don't remember how it even goes, but I just thought that in the moment I'm like, oh, this is like really fitting. I really like this. So yeah, just there was nothing really to complain about like story wise or anything. I liked all of it. It was great. And again, if DC keeps this up, you know, they could actually have a reputation like Marvel, which, you know, I feel like Marvel should kind of have some competition at least. You know, because they make good movies, but there should be somebody else also making good movies. Because more good movies is good.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can never have enough good movies.
Exactly. Because we don't really need more dark and broody superhero movies. I want superhero movies where the guy just, like, cracks jokes the entire time. And Aqua Man, not the entire time, but he clearly was just a dude. You know, and I like that. I like when it's just a dude. Or even if they're not a dude, they're just, like, funny or interesting.
He didn't have any bald spots.
No, he wasn't Conqueror of Rogaine. I like how you got me down to 1 stock, even though, like...
We appreciate the compliments. As for our ages, since you asked...
I am 20. I'm turning 21 on April 9th.
And I am currently 23.
And he is turning 24 on May 12th. So we're getting old.
Yeah, we're getting up there. Oh shit. No!
One day we're gonna have kids and be adults.
And be even older.
We're gonna be grandparents one day.
Before anybody thinks that we're gonna do that anytime soon.
No. But... one of these days we'll stop adulting, but that won't be for a long time. Oh my god, can we swap these?
I'm gonna get me, Kirby.
I'm gonna clobber that there, Kirby. See, with people, it's very hard to tell how old they are, especially even like with how they sound.
I'm gonna get me, Kirby.
Like when I was 12, I sounded like...
Oh my god, that did 28 damage.
Like when I was 12 or 13, people swore I was like 16 years old or something. I mean, even ask Kevin, he wasn't even sure how old I was.
You tricked me.
Yes. I swear I thought she was 18. No, it's not like that.
Oh my god. Don't make me sound worse.
No, it's not like that. I made that.
Wow. Was he just taunt on me?
Sort of.
Piece of crap. Get over here.
I don't know what at all what I'm doing. Okay, fine.
Not that in any case.
Not that. See, I'm just not quite sure, like, how old our general that audience is, because, like, I don't know, like, I just assume anybody that is here is just a kid, but they could be...
No, I know for a fact that, like, our audience, like...
It's very varied, but I don't know, I just always assume that I'm just talking to, like, a teenager or a young adult, perhaps.
Yeah, I figure that's, like, the most general audiences, but I know that's not all our audience.
Oh my god, if I could, like, hit you, that'd be really nice. That first KO was a fluke. You're gonna kick my ass, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I'm gonna get me, Kirby.
Because, like, you're just spanking me. I don't know what I'm doing.
Ooh.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
Oh my god.
I don't know what the point of heavy characters are. Like, you can't get hits off on them.
She's from the good old US of A.
Yes, I'm from Pennsylvania. Basically Philadelphia, if you want to be exact. That area.
And currently we are in
the Netherlands.
Yes. You know where Peter Pan lives.
Yes, where Peter Pan lives.
Allegedly.
Because that's what all my friends in high school would say. Like, oh, Peter Pan. It's Neverland. It's like I haven't heard that joke before 1,000,000 times. It's not even funny, because it's not even... Like, if you lived in a place called Neverland, or if he was from the Netherlands, I'd be like, okay, that's kind of funny. The first time.
No, I'm just over here stealing your milk. No proof of purchase.
Yes, he's a Dutch guy.
That's what Dutch people sound like, right?
Yes. This is just a day where we talk about ourselves and facts about us.
That's fine.
Yes. I'm cool with that.
We can just, in future instances, we can just link to the talking about Aqua Man and ourselves.
Yes.
On the stream.
AMA.
ASMR.
ASL.
Hello guys, I'm Kevin. I'm 23 years old. I'm here to console you after missing the voice.
You would. You'd be the type.
That's true. Oh! Okay, I need to get my Victor on here.
I have my secret Wii Fit trainer, man.
Damn it.
Ouch, alright.
Dang. Oh, Sage Morph. Sage morphing into the same devil egg.
Electroplankton.
Because all the miscellaneous songs play on the miscellaneous stages.
Yeah, it's getting fucking annoying.
I should have not gotten off to such a bad start.
There's no way Fitrina has a reflector and I just don't know.
I hope not.
I wouldn't think so. That's ridiculous. She does push-ups on the fucking launch.
Oh my god. I think the correct term would be pull-ups, people.
Oh, sorry, that's what I meant to say. Wow. That's got a long reach.
It's my only oh no! I was gonna say, it's like my only good form of recovery, because it's better than my, silly, yeah.
Uppy.
Yeah. That's like how I finally got a character that I'm good with and I lost. So
Nice.
that's good. Alright. Captain Falcon. 3, 2, 1, go! I'm not used to this stage not having like a biggest platform like right over there. His dash doesn't go as far as I imagined it would.
I used to go farther, I think. No. Ouch.
There we go.
Fine. Whatever, you got your fucking Falcon Punch, are you happy?
No. Never happy.
I know.
No. Would you ask you to show me your moves? There we go.
Show me your boobs.
I mean, that's an odd thing to impress of a man, like Captain Falcon, but I mean, hey, that's what you need to.
I could fucking hit you every once.
The shield. Oh my god! You need to stop that.
No, I'm good at it. Why would I stop?
No, you need to be going. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
I don't understand, like, the priority of attacks in this game, because, like, I should have hit you twice, and I didn't hit you once. Stop that.
Never.
You can't play Captain Falcon anymore, because you need to stop getting off Falcon punches. I don't understand!
I mean, the same thing happens to me. Don't think that, like, I just don't mention it when it happens to me.
Because I think it's bullshit, because it doesn't make any sense.
Again, it happens to me all the time as well, so it's fine.
I know it's fine, I just want to know why.
Because that's just the way games are programmed. Like, you can't have all attack of the same priority, because then the game would be broken as broken as Six's nose.
No, because attack cancel each other out because they have the same strength. I guess that's just the problem. It's just that moves that have higher strength get priority, I guess. It's hard to know what has strength over what, you know, unless you're, like, counting or whatever.
I'm sorry.
What is she doing?
Damn. Yes!
If I could kill you, it would look better.
I think there's a good concept for fighting you. If you kill the opponent, you win.
I really suck as Daisy.
I actually got my can ult that I like.
Yeah.
Codename Fe.
Codename Fe.
No, it wasn't Fe, yeah, it was just Fe.
Codename Fire Emblem?
Nice. This is the Fire Emblem song from Codename's theme.
I get it, Link is a slow character. You're gonna always have attack priority over me, but like, come on.
Oh no. Oh, you... Oosh.
There we go, God.
Oosh. Oosh. Oh. Take off. I'll take those arrows to the knee if it means hitting you. Perfect shit in my head. Still
I'm good at it somehow.
Damn it.
Aw. Let's go up here.
me your fucking perfect shielder. I need to also learn how to do that because, like...
Oh my god, don't even ask me. I don't know how I do it.
You're consistently doing it, though. Like, holy shit.
I think it's just shielding, like, the second it connects with you.
No, you have to, like, let go of the shield the second it connects.
Oh. Then... I mean, I guess it's that, then.
Did I literally take an arrow to the knee there?
I think so. Ouch. Nice, you just flung yourself off the screen. So you thought you were gonna make a leg. Ouch. Ouch.
I gotta watch out now.
Now you pointed out how you perfect shield. Now I don't know how to do it.
Oh, you got my foot. You got me in the foot.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Foot.
Foot. Dang.
Yeah, I don't want a gap between us, like a win-lose gap to be that big. So I'm not gonna beat you, but can I just like quit now?
No.
No, I'm gonna SD. I'm not doing
No.
this.
No. No, you're not. No.
Oh my god, fuck this.
You can do is up B and then like keep tapping. Like, he actually has a really good up B.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. Like you were using a side B there, but... How did that even happen?
Damn! I KO'd an absurdly low percent. Thanks. Thanks. Oh my god! I shouldn't KO at 100%. That's way too low. That's bullshit. me.
Oh my god. I need to protect my fucking honor, because if you would have beaten me as Ike with Rob, who you don't play, I would have been really ashamed. Oh boy, everybody's favorite Bowser Jr.
Useless.
Oh, yep. Basically. I don't even know what that was. Well, I know what that was. Sucking.
It's Bowser Jr. and you can't, like, it's, and he sucks.
I don't even think that. He's just like, just very wonky.
Ouch. Nice reflector. Thanks, Mama. Bowser Jr.'s fucking annoying.
Is he really?
Yes. And with ice climbers, I have to be up in your fucking face to get like my smash attacks, you know?
Oh, I don't do this now.
It just might, because my ice climbers are really bad. And ice climbers just really aren't that great to begin with.
You got really lucky there.
I did. Well, I killed myself, you know, that wouldn't help. You're gonna win.
I didn't tell you to roll back.
Oh shit. Take a chance. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Okay, that was close. Okay. You're gonna win, but I don't want you to win by that much.
Okay. I might not.
Oh my god, I'm stuck with Snake.
Oh, I'm stuck with the fucking duck on top.
Can we swap?
No. We have never swapped before. No.
What the fuck?
You can control that.
Oh, well, I'm stuck in controlling it. It's not very good for combat.
Oh, you can control that when you're shielded. Wow. That's really cool. I also like how you just had super armor on that move for no reason.
Yes.
Oh! And you can press B to like, act on that move. I'm actually like in these matches I'm actually starting to like learn characters because I wasn't good at all the pit before either, and now I actually.
If I didn't need to be like up into fucking gorilla to get my smash attacks off, that'd be nice. Oh my god, I hate Snake.
Yeah, that's a really good move. Oh no! I don't know how you hit people with the can.
Like that?
Like that, I guess. This is the Badge Arcade theme.
Yes. It gave me nightmares just thinking about it. Or hearing it.
Oh, that sucks. I had that too.
Thanks, camera.
Well, the snake is yeah, that's a really good New Year's spike if you get it off.
I can see it's the most impossible thing to get off in the world.
No!
Oh my god. Alright, I'm not having a chance.
Not worth.
Ow. Okay, yeah, that hit it.
How
Yeah.
can that hitbox linger so long? Oh no!
If you were a lower percent, that would have definitely killed you.
I like chasing you with that.
Happy one of us finds it fun.
Did you blow up your own mine?
I might have, I don't know what I did.
I think you did. That's the best thing we get done with Black Hunt.
Snake's still awful, in my opinion. I know there's people who use them and love them. I'm not one of those people.
Oh,
Great.
boy. Well, I mean, it's great for you because I don't know how to use Bayonetta for shit.
I don't know how to use Ryu for shit.
But this is how you're good as Bayonetta, right? Ow.
Yeah, her up and recovery really sucks. Or up air and her recovery sucks. Well, her up air is her recovery, but you know what I mean.
How'd you have, like, multiple jumps so far?
You gotta angle it.
Okay. Have fun with that. Oh, I like it. I like the air combo.
Yes. That's my favorite thing about her, actually. Oh my god, fuck Ryu, dude. I can't get a single hit off on him because you're too fast.
You need to die. Such a high percent that killed me.
Yeah, I definitely meant to do the pipe spread in that way.
Oh my god, that's what we just call it.
What's his actual Japanese name?
I forget the exact words, but it basically is just like whirlwind kick, I think. Or like potentially spinning whirlwind kick. Something along that.
If it is a whirlwind kick, doesn't that already imply it's spinning?
I know. But it's Japanese, so don't question it.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, try not to die here.
Kicked you right in the butt. Yes, Ryu. Exactly what I fucking wanted you to do. Idiot. Now I'm never gonna be able to get near you ever again. You're gonna kill me.
Yeah. You just need to land one solid hit and I'm done for now. Oh my god.
That was frustrating as shit.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I'm not gonna be able to close this gap.
I don't know if I get all the heroes that I hate. Yeah. And you get Tiny the Toger. From pasta, nonetheless. This is move, right? Oh my god, I can't believe that happened. Tiny the Toger's tax adventure. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Fuck! Oh my god, I hate Smashdown. This is the dumbest fucking mode.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Fucking die!
Oh my god, don't get upset. Makes me feel bad. Must miss every single one of my hits there.
I'm saying, honestly.
Ow. No dominance. If you want to move at high attack priority, yeah. That's what the. Oh! So the dominance is good for. Oh my god.
Kick you right in the fucking ass. You deserve Yoshi. Damn it, do your fucking taxes.
Says Tiny the Toger says, do your taxes.
Yes, Tiny the Toger always has his taxes. He does his taxes in January.
I assume that's funny.
Yeah, because you do them at the end of the year, and they're due in April, which is the end of the first quarter of the new year. So the January is the earliest possible time that you can do them.
Can I get you with the stupid egg attack? Can you die also?
No, never.
Tiny the Toger never does. Was that necessary?
No, yeah, that was.
Oh!
That was oh my god, I do not know how I fucking... I'm pure rage.
You got literally angry at the rage, though. Oh my god. What if we get like Fox and Falco or Pikachu? I'm not very good with Pikachu.
I love playing Pikachu.
Well, you can like suck up like any of my moves. Didn't mean you actually have to do it. Oh. What even is a Pikachu? The fuck is a Sonic? Okay, I'm actually gonna... Pikachu! Oh, that sucks.
I always get caught in one fucking corner of the stage whenever I play the PK kids.
Well, I'm out here with the Pika kids. Did we just stage morph into the same goddamn stage?
Yes, we did. Cool.
Why? Oh no, Pikachu, no! Oh, that's a fun time. Fall off, Pikachu.
Oh, it was itchy.
Sorry.
That's alright.
After, what is it, like 14 years, I'm finally playing Pikachu again. Oh my god. Stop fucking ragdolling me around the stage. What happened to BK Corridor?
Ouch. No. Oh, thank God. Thank God. If you hit me, you would go away. Oh, that was close. Oh my God. Alright. You did good as Pikachu, though. You did.
Ugh.
And I'm rusty as fuck with Lucas.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my god,
beating
no.
me.
You're Bowser. You know exactly what to do with Bowser.
I guess I do. Side smash for good success. Grabs you and throws you off the stage with me immediately.
That'd be great. What's the side by the way? Oh my god.
I've seen this shit. I know what I'm doing. Ouch! The fucking side B and the dash B combo. Fuck.
You kidding me? Oh my god.
There's no way to counter that blunderbuss or like get in front of you without like getting sucked in it. The one thing Bowser doesn't have is a counter, but if he did, he'd be the best character.
Because he big hit roll. Oh shit! Can't believe he did that.
I mean, I saw you were open.
Fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
Again, I like how ever since you explained what perfect shielding was, I have not done it since, because now I don't know what I'm doing. Right into Max, you fucking idiot.
I've done that plenty of times, so it's okay. Not that it makes it any better, because I'm a fucking idiot, but, you know, works sense.
I didn't mean to do that! I swear to God I didn't mean to do that because that just killed me and I lost.
Yup.
So that was the stupidest fucking thing I could have done because I forgot what his grab did.
Oh my god. It is the big boy round. Are we dying? Are we dying? I think we're dying, hold on.